Good morning, Kenosha. How was your weekend? Hope you had a great weekend. Our weekend was pretty good. Welcome back to another Kenosha Weekly Market Report. How do you like my new glasses? I just got them on Saturday. Do you like these better than the green ones, or do you like the green ones better? Let me know down here in the comments. I'd like to know your opinion. I don't really have, these actually are a stronger prescription, so I can see a tiny bit, a little bit better. Not too much better though. But let me know which glasses you like better. Make sure you stay to the end of this market report because I'm going to show you guys the condo report, what condos are doing here in the city of Kenosha. Let you know what condos are doing if you're a condo kind of person. But let's go ahead and jump in the market report here and see what things are doing. If you guys have any questions at all about buying or selling here in the Kenosha area, give me a call or shoot me a text. My number is 262-331-1621. I have buyers and sellers every single week reaching out to me just like you, asking me questions about how to buy or sell here in the Kenosha area. Happy to help out any way that I possibly can. It's what I do, and I'm happy to do it. Let's go ahead and jump into the market report. This one. So here we are at the market report. The market action index number here that we usually start at jumped up to 53. It was at 50.66 last week, so it jumped up 2 points to 53. So we are in a stronger seller's market. So these numbers are a little bit confusing to me this week, and I will tell you why in just a second here. The median list price here, so everything that is on the market is up to $364,900, so $365, up from $350 last week. So prices keep going up and up and up every week. So if your buyers stay on the sidelines, prices are just getting more and more expensive. So if you're waiting for prices to come down, we don't see that happening anytime soon. So I would suggest jumping in the market if you can afford to right now and buying something if you can afford it. Median price of new listings, so everything that new came on the market, is up to $310,399, up from $272,400. So quite a big jump for new listings here. The data is showing of sold listings that sold listings are selling for at asking price or over asking price. So listing agents are telling their sellers, you can probably get more than asking price. If we price your house at this price, we'll probably create a bidding war and get over asking price. So let's go ahead and try that, and hopefully put more money in your pocket is what's happening. So let's say that your house is actually worth $300,000. They're listing your house at $285,000 or $284,900, and then buyers are seeing your house as a value. You get a whole bunch of showings, and then you get multiple offers, and it pushes that price over that $300,000 is what it usually does. Price per square foot. This actually kind of surprises me. This is one of the things that surprises me, is that it went down to $219. You would think that prices keep going up, that this would keep going up as well, but it actually went down to $219, down from $234 last week. Now these two numbers also surprised me. Average days on market and median days on market. You would think that as we go deeper into the seller's market, that these would continue to go down, but for whatever reason, these went up. Average days on market is at 113, up from 107 last week. And the median days on market is up to 42, up from 35 last week. I would have to dig deeper into the numbers to figure out why this happened. My best guess is that there's a few outlying houses that are just sitting out there that have been on the market for a really long time, hundreds of days maybe. They're just driving these numbers up for whatever reason. Houses that people just don't want to buy for whatever reason. Need a ton of work, complete gut jobs that people are just keep passing by, and are just driving up days on market. Price decreases here, up slightly to 27.45%, up from 24.5% last week. So sellers are having to decrease the price to attract more buyers because they're listing their house a little bit too high, a little more frequently. Still not too much of a concern. We would rather see this number around that 15% mark, but still not too terribly high. 27% isn't too terribly high yet. Price increases here is up to 4%, so a few more realtors are accidentally listing their houses too high and then having it unlisted and relisted again at a higher price, or listing it at a lower price. Then their sellers are coming back to them and saying, hey, I told you listed at a higher price. So they have to unlist it and relist it at a higher price again. This was at 2% last week, and it's up to 4% this week. Relisted took a jump up to 12%, up from 4% last week. So there's a jump in expireds that are relisted. This isn't too big of a surprise. We're now in full swing of sellers of the spring market now. So we are seeing a lot of the houses that were expired in January and February are now being relisted. So seeing this relisted number jumping all of a sudden is not too big of a surprise. This will probably continue to go up over the next few weeks as we get more and more into the full swing of the spring and summer market. Inventory is at 51, down slightly from 53 last week. This will continue, probably stay flat around the 50s here for the next few weeks, because hopefully inventory doesn't go down too much lower, because there's already no inventory. Even if you go out into the county, Kenosha County, and even up in the Racine County, there's just not enough inventory for the buyers. So if you're even thinking about selling in the next 3 to 6 months, give me a call, 262-331-1621. I'd be happy to have that discussion with you. See if selling right now is even a possibility for you. It may not be, I have no idea. But we are so low on inventory right now, and we have so many buyers that we just need to get some more inventory here in the market, in the Kenosha area market. So if you're even thinking about selling, I would love to have that discussion with you and see if it's a possibility for you right now. So again, inventory is at 51 right now. This is just the city of Kenosha. If you look at the county right now, we're at, I want to say the number was 180 something, maybe 200 something. I don't remember exactly what it was on Friday. Median rent jumped up to $1,900, up from $1,695 last week. And again, the market action index number is at 53. I did not pull a specific chart for you guys this week. This is just the median list price. You can see the median list price continues to trend up week after week. And then I will leave these here for you guys to look at. I will just show you one thing that kind of surprised me is that luxury listings, so $500,000 and up, is what I consider luxury in our market. We had 3 new luxury listings in our market listed this past week, and then 0 sold. But if you look at all these new listings here, or look at all these sold listings here, 10, 13 sold listings, and there's just not enough new listings coming to the market. That's why it's such a shortage of inventory in our market. This keeps happening week after week. Just so many more solds and not enough new inventory coming to the market. And then I told you guys I would show you the condos. So here's the condo information. I'll just go over it briefly. So when we look at the condo market action index number, it's at 59, which is an even stronger seller market than the single-family housing market right now. There's a few reasons for that. So our parents, my parents, and a lot of people that watch these videos, their parents, they're just getting older, and they don't want to have to deal with lawn maintenance, housing maintenance, and snow removal during the winter. So they are really interested in condos. However, condos are kind of a unique market. There's a lot of demand for them for the older generation. However, the younger generation, like millennials, Gen X, and my generation, I don't even know what generation I am. I'm 43, I think, and my wife is 45. Our generation, we don't generally want condos just because we don't want to have to pay the HOA fees, and we don't want neighbors on top of us all the time like that. So condos are a unique thing. Some people really want condos, and then a lot of people don't want condos. So when we look here at the numbers, median list price, so condos, especially in the wintertime, because a lot of people, they try to buy a condo and then rent them out, and depending on the HOA rules, you can do that. So condos, especially down by the lake in Kenosha here, they were selling for a lot of money. That's why they're listed really high. Like there's some condos down by the lake that are listed for over $400,000, close to $500,000. But then when you look at the median price of new listings, they're just not selling right now. Even though the market action index number here says that we're in a really strong seller's market for condos right now, they're just not selling like wildfire right now, because condos just aren't in as high demand as single family houses. They are in demand, don't get me wrong. People still want condos. They're just not in as high a demand. people are saying, you know what, I want a condo, but I'm not going to pay these outrageous prices for a condo. I'm not going to pay $350,000 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo, or a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, where I have to walk up 3 flights of stairs to get to my condo, because I'm just not going to do it. So that's why listing agents are saying to their condo sellers, they're saying your condo is beautiful, is nicely updated, but there's just not very high demand for your condo right now. So we look at the comps and we say, these condos in your complex are just not selling right now. So I suggest that we list your condo for this price, and hopefully you bought it lower, and hopefully you're still making money, or hopefully you've had it for a while, and hopefully you're going to make some money off your condo. Just real quickly here, price per square foot is going up. Average days on market for condos are going down. Median days on market is going up. Price decreases at 0%. Price increases 0%. Relisted, I don't see a ton of condos relisted, but is that 14%? Inventory, there's only 7 condos on the market right now as of Friday. There were 10 the week before that. Rent for condos is at $1,700. And then if you look at the inventory here, there was 1 new listing of condos last week in that, I would say, like $100,000 to $250,000 price range, and 2 of those happened to sell last week. So that's the condo inventory, and that's the general housing market. If you guys have any questions at all about the housing market here in Kenosha, whether it's single family housing, vacant land, commercial, or condos, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I have buyers and sellers just like you reaching out to me every single week, asking me questions about how they can buy, sell, or invest here in the Kenosha market. Happy to help out. My number is 262-331-1621. I hope they have a truly fantastic week this week, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.